Well, Jason, there is a long list of candidates. There's 16 people vying for 6 spots on City Council. What makes you different?
My history and my actions in the community. I've been around Lloyd all my life. Born and raised here. Lived in Edmonton for 3 years, Australia for 3, and back for the last couple. And in these last couple, I've been very involved. And I want to show community through my actions, I guess, how committed I am.
And what do you think is the biggest issue facing Lloydminster now? And if you were elected, how would you go about changing that in the next 4 years?
It's kind of, in a way, nice. The biggest issue that I've heard from the under 35, which I've been talking to, is infrastructure, is the roadways. I know that, yes, at times the construction sucks. It's a little bit. It takes a little bit longer to get to work in the morning, that sort of thing. There are a few things we should probably look at going forward with new roadways or improvements to infrastructure. However, I'm in a way very happy that is one of the biggest topics and it's not something else.
So if you're successful getting a councillor spot, what steps would you take to try and tackle infrastructure issues?
Well, it's to be honest, I'll need a little bit more education as far as the behind the scenes, the municipal side of it, the grant funding through different organizations of the government. That's all where the people with experience on City Council currently and those coming in would be able to help me with that.
And what are your thoughts on Mayor Jeff Mulligan being acclaimed for a second term?
Yeah, I think it's good. He has made a lot of improvements over the last term, and I feel he's a good fit to continue on with the second term.
And what do you think that you will bring to municipal politics if you're elected, Jason?
Definitely that younger voice for that under 35 to not only bring the concerns of the under 35 to City Council, but also to take City Council's voice back to those 35 under 35 when talking to them at different places, at pubs, bars, restaurants, all those things.
And what do you know about the way council works? Have you been to any meetings?
Yeah, I have been. I've been going to the meetings basically since I announced, and even before that I'm running for City Council, and just to get the flow, to see how things go about at City Council meetings, and and educate myself on some of the current topics that are being discussed at City Council.
Well, thank you very much, Jason.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Jason Whiting, running for Lloydminster City Council.
Yes.